Gerçekte ben buralara gideceğim. Bu Skalitz'in gerçeğinde o kalenin temeli hala duruyor. Ve ben oraya gideceğim.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher. Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
İngilizcesi mi konuşuyor oğlum bu çekler ya, bırakın ya.
Almaram.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well,
Bu arada seslendirmeyi çekçe yapacağız arkadaşlar. De seri yapacağım unutma dur ya. Dur arkadaş ya.
Var ben de şey mi yapsam? Bir Twitch hesabı açıp senin yayınını versem. Onu avradım.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Götünü elledin lan karını. Orası mı?
Bu ben değilim oğlum, o babamız.
Baba. Kimin götünü elliyor oğlum baba?
Anamızın.
Bu
Biz
oyunun
uyuyuk
adı
oğlum,
ne?
biz görmediğimiz için
Ne bu?
zevki yok.
Ne bu?
He? Kingdom Come diye bir oyun.
get up now.
Seni
There's
mi
work to be
uyandırıyor?
done.
Seni mi uyandırıyor?
Ha.
Sağ üstteki neydi?
Hear
Sağ
that?
üstteki ne lan?
You'd better not vex him.
Artay yazıyor.
Now get up quick. Your
Vay
breakfast
hemen
is on
sağ
the
üsttekine de vay vay.
Sağ üstte bir şey yok ki ortağım.
Wait, what's this?
Lan gel.
Have you been...
Seni mi uyandırdı?
Oh,
Oh.
Elin yarı
Henry.
olmuş ha.
How many times have I told you about
Oğlum
fighting?
kavga mı ettin yoksa? Ah Emre sana kavga konusunda ne dedim ben?
You've been at that sword play
Şey
again,
değil
haven't
anne.
you? You better
Sadece
pray
bir
your
sıyrık.
father doesn't get to hear of it.
Yine kılıçlarla oynuyordun değil mi lan?
You know how he feels about it.
Dua et de babanlığı bakmayın.
Wasn't that?
Hayır endişelenme anne.
Ondan ne
I just
düşündüğünü
scratched
biliyorsun.
myself is all.
Kendi kendime yaptım.
Hayır
Götüme soktum
endişelenme
kılıcı.
öyle bir şey
Don't be
değil.
crying to me if you really do get
Kendi
hurt.
kendime yaptım.
Siktir
Now
git
get
anne.
up, you rogue.
Gerçekten bir şey olursa bana zırlayarak gelme ama.
Siktir git anne.
Hadi kalk seni gidiyorum ağaç.
Şimdi geçtik.
Abi 500 yıl önce hala böyle konuşuyorlarmış ya.
A fine state you're in
Ha,
this
yeni bir sistem
morning.
gelsin değil mi?
What on earth did you get up to last night?
Burada bak evin yerinde. Dün gece ne için kalktın?
Burada hangisini basacağız? Konuşma
Nothing
baba.
much.
Bu da şimdi
Yanına
karakterin
having a chat.
özelliklerini belirlemek için yapıyoruz.
Some wayfarers.
Önemli bir şey değil anne. Benimle kaç arkadaşım tavernada muhabbet edecek. Bir gezgin geldi. Bir dünyanın neler olup bittiğini anlatıyordu
500 yıl
vesaire.
önce şu an
Well, I
yaşadığın
hope
yerde
you
öyle
don't fill
konuşuyorlar.
your head
Adam.
with nonsense.
500 yıl önce işte orada senin
Well,
orada öyle
I've got a
konuşuyorlar.
feeling there's something you're not telling me.
Umarım kafanı saçmalıklarla doldurmamıştır.
Dur ekran paylaşımı
İçimden
açayım
bir
da.
ses benden bir şey sakladığını
Sync oluyor,
söylüyor.
sync
Bunun
bozukluğu
elinde
oluyor.
sıyrık ve kasabada ortaya çıkan kalıcı olan şüpheli görünümle alakası bir adam var. Yayından mı okuyayım? Dur bekle.
He.
Bana da klip çıksın.
Bu isim ne lan? Burada isim var bir tane.
Ne desem ki ya?
Burada isim var.
Acaba hangisini desem?
Musa mı dayı bu? Dur bekle. Dur bir dakika.
Bir düşünüyorum anne.
Bianca. Do you want to blow
Bianca'yla
back account of everything
birlikteydim.
we did?
Yaptığımız her şeyi ayrıntılı bir şekilde bilmek istiyor musun? Ne bu? Soru mu?
All right.
Tamam
Affedersin
tamam.
oğlum.
Affedersin oğlum. Ben sadece senin hakkında endişeleniyorum.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years
Sağ ol
old.
anne. Ama ben
I
4
know,
yaşında
Ma.
değilim.
You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used
Başka
to
nerede
it.
büyücüydü bana?
Karnım
I'm
aç.
angry with me for sleep.
He's not
Babam-
happy. Yesterday you
Niye
promised
geçtin?
him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig.
Bu boş yerler
He's
ya.
not as young as he was.
Eskisi kadar
You know
genç
how his
değil.
joints pain
Tam
him.
ağrılar olduğunu
He's too
biliyorum.
proud to
Belinde
complain.
fıtık var.
And he needs your help, Henry.
I know.
Yardıma gel yani.
Don't worry,
Bileyim
Ma.
onu.
Of course I'll help.
Tabii ki ona yardım edeceğim.
Good.
Güzel.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm
Fırtına
coming.
yaklaşıyı hep dizginlerini ağrıdığını söyler. Umarım
Something
bu
like
tarafı
such a nice
değildir.
day.
Çok güzel bir gün olacağı benziyor. Karnım aç.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for
Mati ve Fritz beni sordu
No,
mu?
I haven't seen them this
Hayır
morning.
onları bu sabah hiç
They shouldn't
görmedim.
be hard to find. They'll be hanging
Bulunmalar
around
çok
the
zor olmasa
tavern
gerek.
somewhere
Kendine
as
anıldığı gibi
usual.
tavernada takılıyorlardır. Onlara
It's
haklı geleyim
unfair.
ana.
Really? So where were
Öyle
you
mi?
until the
Peki
small
neredeydin bu
hours
gece geç
last
saatlere
night?
kadar? Köfte
I was-
var.
With Bianca,
bir-
of course.
Bianca'ylaydım
You mean at
ya.
Bianca's tavern? And who was there
Bianca'nın
with you?
tavernasına demek
No,
istedim.
don't tell me. Let me guess.
Kimineydik?
Matthew and
Tahmin
Fritz.
edeyim.
Well, at least
Mati
you
ile
were with
Fritz.
Bianca. You should
En
hold on
azından
to that
Bianca ile
one, pal.
berabermiş. Onu
She's a clever
bırakmamalısın.
girl.
Alakalı bir kız. Bir ara yemeğe davet et de bizimle tanıştır.
Of course he is. He
Tabi
thinks he'll be
sever.
able to wheedle the
Ondan
secret of
nasıl
being
iyi
with
bir
him
bira
out of him.
yapılacağını sırrını öğrenmeye çalışayım.
You're right there.
Sanki bu
You'd think
yaşta
he
bira
was planning
yapayım.
to become a brewer in his dotage.
Yine de babam sağa
Still,
sola belli
that's
olmuyor.
your father for you. At least he's interested in something.
En azından bir
unlike
şeylerle
you lot.
uğraşayım.
You're
Senin
too
gibi
busy
boş
getting
boş
into
oturmayayım.
mischief to do an
Sen
honest
daha
day's
çok
work.
haytalıkla
If Fritz and
uğraşayım.
Matthew
Hoş
carry
geldin.
on this way, they'll wind up
Ha
swinging.
olanlarla
You
dağılırsan
mark my
bir
words.
gün boktan çıkamazsınız.
Can I get something to
Ne
eat?
kadar mat.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help
Masaya
yourself.
kahvaltı bıraktıydım. Get onu zıkkım lan.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But
Sen
I'm
iyi bir
fine.
oğlansın.
It's your
Ama ben
father
iyiyim.
needs helping with that
Asıl
job.
abinin yardıma ihtiyacı var.
Bitti.
Yürü gedek ya. Geldim de babamın ammiti. Kılıç.
Şu mouse'u hemen ayarlayayım da.
Geldim de babama yardım edeyim. Şu tahta kapıyı da bir yağlatmadılar. Gıcır gıcır. Kafamız şişti
Kahvaltı
ya.
alım. Ananı sikim bura kahvaltı yeri de ya.
İlermiş buraya. Çık hele. Yani ekmeğine soğan yiyecek. Amına koyayım. Bu.
Baba dur
Ah,
bir yemek.
menemen buldum vallahi, menemeni yedik.
Çok kuru fasulye dayı.
Menemen oğlum o. Bir kazan menemen yapak anamla. Orduyu besleyik sanki.
Oyun takıldı amına koyayım. Dur şunun ayağı.
Ne öreyim baba?
Pojď sem, potřebuju pomoct.
Geldim
To je
ya.
dost,
Bir
že jsi
uyutmadım.
vstal. Máme dneska spoustu práce. Dodělávám meč pro pana Racka a ty zařídíš pár věcí.
Co přesně?
Hayırdır?
Dochází mi dřevěný uhlí, takže skoč na trh a kup od uhlíře pytel.
Bir bu eksikti.
Potřebuju
amına.
peníze.
Para vermeyin
To je
ki.
další.
Bunu ben
Öpücük mü
İngilizce
verir?
yapım gerinden
Kuleš mi
çok
už
farklı oldu.
měsíc dluží za sekiru, kladivo a hřebíky, který jsem mu prodal. Nemluvě o tom, co všechno mi dluží z dřívějška. Běž za ním, ať ti dá aspoň za tu sekiru a kladivo a to uhlí pak zaplať z toho.
İt ite it de kuyruğuna baba. Ay
Když
yaşın
seš
yanına
velký, tak
gelecek.
si snad nějak poradíš. Kdyby ne, tak mu vyřiď, že příště přijdu s tebou a ty hřebíky mu tím kladivem osobně natluču do prdele.
Amına koyayım. Savaşamıyorum.
Určitě rád
Benim
uslyším.
para almayayım. Alıp
Všechno?
gelecek işte. Bu
Komoř
adam
má
başka
pro
bir
mě
şey
na
mi?
hradě záštitu a hlavici na Rackův meč, jak jsem je nechal zdobit u Rytce v Sázavě.
Chceš, abych ti to vyzvednul?
Dedi bunu alacağım.
Uhlí,
Başka
kruh a
para,
záštita z hlavice.
kömür, balçak.
Chápu.
A
Paša?
pivo. Až půjdeš zpátky, stav se pro pivo. Ale opravdu až po cestě zpátky, ať je studený rovnou ze sklepa. Bez tak se tam stejně stavíš za tou svojí.
Amına koyayım.
Neyse,
Siklen
Blanka.
sızlayan arasında
No
bir de bir
jasně,
aldı.
tak ať mi to Blanka nabere pěkně studený. A už běž, práce
Bak gördün
nepočká.
İngilizce Bianca diyor. Burada Blanca diyor.
Amına koyayım.
Çek. İlk parayı alacağız. Para hangisi C?
Zdař Bůh, Kuneš.
Co chceš?
Posílá mě otec pro peníze za sekiru.
Nic nemám, vypadni.
Víš,
Říkám, že nic ne...
hele,
Ty sráči mrz s pánem Bohem.
Senin ananı s**tim şimdi. Ortaya nasıl vuruyorduk lan?
kvadrát.
Ah, stamina bitti.
Došel ti dech, co? Do psí díry.
Bu arada şu alt yazılar. Ananı sikeyim, herif kafama yine vurdu.
that!
Ay, adam ağzıma sıçtı.
now.
Oğlum koca adamsın, utanmıyor musun paranı ödemeyip bir de beni dövmeye çalışmaya? Çocuğum lan ben. Gencim, yavşak. Anasını sikeyim, şu muhafıza görünmeyelim. Hapse atarsa başarırız var. Ananı sikeyim, nasıl yedin abi? Ben de bastım tuşa lan oğlum. Nasıl savunuyorduk ya? Abi kaçma, anasını sikeyim. Amın oğlu kaçma. Lan aha.
You had it coming, you pup.
Yani bir daha sikerim ki.
Now you got me.
Ananı sikerim. Bu çocuğu. Adam gene ağzıma sıçıyor. Abi bir an oha ya. Böyle bir zincirleme yok.
Sod.
Ya hayır, ayak falan yok abi, ayak falan olur mu ya? Öldürecek, amına kodum öldürdü. Amına kodum öldüresiye dövdü, borcu var bir de dövüyor. Kalk ayağa. Kim kurtaracak lan bizi? Böyle bir sahne hiç yoktu. Yeni animasyon gelmiş. Abone olmayı unutma ha. Niye kalkmıyorsun ya? İlk kaydım var. 2019'da oynamışım. Güneşin evi hangisi güneşin evi?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Face'ten alacağız.
Fritz might have one.
Yemek yiyek ya moruk. Çeyrek somun çak.
Hey, Henry! How are you? God be with you.
Param yok ki benim hoca.
Hey,
Fritz bu
Pip.
mu? Kim o
Do
lan?
you want to learn something? Have you?
It was.
No, I don't want to. Spoke.
Yes.
All right.
Dayağımızı yedik, şu kalp sesi gelmezse çok güzel olur da. Sanki orijinal dayak yedik. Bası da bir vermişler, aman koyayım. Bili bili bili. Ay neydi lan? Gel de dersi ver artık ya bana. Bilsene be oğlum. Hadi oğlum hadi ya.
So,
We can.
good.
Canımız arttı.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Tamam, bunu öğrendik.
All right, all right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Not bad. Again. Fine. Not bad. Now you're getting it.
Very good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
All right.
Very good.
Now you're getting it.
Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
All right.
Vurduk.
Good.
Not bad. Again.
All right. That's enough.
Tamam. İyileşmeye gitme işimiz kalmadı. Şimdi Fritz'e gideceğiz. Dur da baltayla şeyi kesek lan.
God save you, Henry.
Hiç maymuncuğu da alalım. Bakayım. Bunlar bas.
German.
God be with you.
Traitors.
Olay ne?
All right, I'll do.
What do you need?
Kuna show.
No problem. We'll back you.
I'll be happy to.
All right.
Ortalığı karıştırdık arkadaşlar. Şu Blanka'yı işini halledeyim de ben.
God save. Just a.
What else could I...
I need it.
Şu birayı alalım.
Here you are.
Thank.
It's an...
Don't.
Şimdi diğer tarafa da yardım edeceğiz
Is
dedik.
that set?
Bir tane maymuncuğu buluruz herhalde. Kaydetme içkisi aldık. Bu oyun bu arada çok bir sikiliyor ya. Bunu elimiz alamıyoruz mu ya? Bana saldırmalık bir şey lazım ya. Şuradan bir şey çalsak burası meyveci amına koyayım. Kilitlemiş orospu çocuğu. Ha bu ora değil ki bura. O çavaltayla saldıramıyoruz. Nerede bu? Pencereden yemeğimizi yiyelim. Neyse bizim çocuklara yardım edeceğiz mecburen. T'ye gideceğiz. Gobi gobi.
May the Lord watch over you.
So are we doing this?
Wait.
Why?
But maybe you noticed.
And that's a...
I.
Why me?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I just...
What's...
Well,
God almighty.
he might...
Thank you for...
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse Hans! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try.
Amına koyayım. İlla dövüş çıkaracaksın ya.
Now you're...
Ağzına sıçtık. Mike Tyson'a çevirdim. Muhammed Ali'ye çevirdim pardon. Arkadaşım bana da vurdu. Geber. Amına koydum.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Ben kaçıyorum.
How are you?
Ah, tuttu lan.
The Deutsch...
So that's what...
So you don't mind...
Don't gape like a stuffed...
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who'd pay...
Tamam hapse girmedik. Gelecek mi bizimkiler? Ha geliyorlar.
One beating,
But you still...
you got no... I'm telling...
Bizimkiler buraya gelmeyecek kardeşim. Bir yıkanalım. Dur da şurada bir kayıt edelim. Kayıtsızın içkisini de hileyle alırız ama. Şimdi bir işle uğraşırken dalarsak.
God!
Yapma işte abi böyle bir hile yok ya. İttirme amına oğlum. Bizimkiler de geldi. Yardım edin lan orospu çocuklara. Hah geldiler. Döv döv öldür amına koyayım.
Stop whining and...
You! I'll have you! I'll have you!
Devam ediyor beyler dövün. Öldürün amına koyayım ya. Amına koyun onu. Çocuk dövün. Orospu çocuğu. Ha? Ne oldu? Mahalleden arkadaşlarımla geldim. Amına oğlum. Orospunun. Bedeni sırtlan amına koyayım. De ölüsüyle uğraşmıyor. Öldür bunu baba. Önce yağmala. Öldüremiyoruz. Öldüremeyiz ya. acımayacaksın Hacı Baba. Paramız ne kadar? Paramız yok. Satıp mı alacağız?
Day, Henry.
Başka hangi görevimiz kaldı? Jurnale bas. Arkadaşlarla buluştuk sayılır. Kaleden balçak alacağız. Balçak. Şu ayarları bir son kez kontrol edelim. Özel. Onu geç. Heh. SMA'dan başka bir şey yok mu kenar yumuşatmaya? HD'yi geri açacağım bu arada. HD'den olduğunu sanmıyorum. Bakalım bilgisayarı ısındırıyor mu, ona da kontrolünü yapalım. Bütün kontrolleri gerçekleştirelim. Bir dahaki yayın böyle karın ağrılarımız olmaz. Diğer oyunlardan daha ağır çalışıyor.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The door.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you.
I can't wait.
When did I ever botch?
Wish.
Ah, shut up and give me what I...
Right away.
Magnificent.
Godspeed.
You certainly will.
Sigismund kral mı oluyor amına? Bu oyunu kaç kere oynadım, hiç alakam yok.
God save, lad.
Same to you.
I've just been to the tavern.
That bastard.
Dur tek.
God save.
Same.
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit up.
That bastard.
Oğlum Sigismund kral oldu. Sigismund ağzımıza sıçacak amına koyayım. Başka jurnalde ne kaldı? B de gitti. Yaraları sarmaya gerek kalmadı ana. Adamı dövdük.
Yeah. Not yet.
And how much long?
No, I don't. I have charcoal.
Good job. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad.
Sasau dedi ya, bu kapalı çarşı gibi bir yer. Bir de manastır var orada.
Does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
Çok doğru söylüyor.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Here are those nails.
Thanks.
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there.
Götüne bakıyor Henry.
Fine lass, eh?
Henry.
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Kral
Those
geldi,
days are
reis
gone,
geldi.
sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let
commoner?
him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd had its like back in the
Nibull'dayken
Courtless,
diyor,
things
Nibul
would have worked
Savaşı'na
out
katılmıştı.
differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the
İstvan
hospitality.
burada. İstvan'dı bu adamın adı. Neredeydi ya?
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Aha yarrağı yedik. Ne oluyor lan?
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Kaçın, ananızı sikmeye geldiler. Baksana amına koyayım, sancaklara bak. Macarlar var, Kımanlar var.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Aman yine sıçtılar kapıyı.
closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Orası bu çocuğu kuman amcık. Bu kumanlar da çok tehlikeli adamlar. Orijinal Türklerdendir kumanlar. Kadını öldürme bari, orospu çocuğu.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Kendi de gelmiyor, atla şerefsiz. Kumanları yolluyor.
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Daha intro değildi arkadaşlar. Oyunun ne kadar ihtişamlı olduğunu siz düşünün, amına koyayım yani. At bul diyor, at bul. Atı nereden buluruz amına koyayım? Aha, at var. Kaç. Aa, Macarca konuşuyorlar. Baksana amına koyayım. Macarca konuşuyorlar herhalde. Kumanlar neyce konuşuyor amına koyayım?
Ya.
Şu kılıcı kendimiz cebimize indiremiyoruz mu ya? Ha, takılı.
Ya.
Macarca'ya benziyor da belki de kumandalı.
Ya.
Silahı neyle çekiyorduk ya?
Ya.
Onu sikeyim ya.
Ya.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Ya.
Ormandan mı gidelim? Yok. Sonda gideceğiz. Türbe bulduk. Bitki örtüsünü falan arttırmam lazım. Çok çirkin görüntüler oluyor.
Yeah.
Bakayım. Kaç oğlum kaç. Ormana kaç. Hatta yer yok. Ananı sikeyim, arkamızda adam var lan. Kaç oğlum kaç, korkma lan. Yarrağı yedik, atacak. At bizi atacak. Koş oğlum koş. Korkma, kaç koş. Korkma. At kalkmıyor. Hadi git oğlum. Mustang hadi oğlum. At ölmüş, at ölmüş. At yarrağı yedi ya.
Run for it.
Ne kadar kaldı oğlum? At kişneyip duruyor, sikeceğim. Oha. Kaç kaç kaç kaç. Tire kaçacağız mecbur. Tamam. Biraz stamina kastık, geliyor. Geldik. Dayan at. Frank bana ne demek? Hemen hangi dil olduğunu da bulalım. Nem falan var ya. Hiçbir şey görmedim şu an.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
İcaz dinler.
Hangi huzur dinle?
Ha bu şeyce. Bu arada Macarca gerçekten.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Doberman'a bak amına koyayım. O yıllarda Doberman var mı ya kral? Kulağını da kesmişler.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir. You've done well, lad. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Please.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul, after everything he's been through?
Bozhena,
He must be as hungry as a
amına-
bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you.
Yeme görevini yapmadık yanlışlıkla demin. İtibar kaybettik o yüzden. Ha, bu oyundaki okuma yazma da öğreneceğiz daha. Okuma yazma da öğreniliyor. Sabah uyanırız baba ya. Şöyle 5'te.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled.
If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy.
Koskoca lady de bizim odaya gizlice girdi.
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a
Bu da
little
bize yürüyor
wine.
amına koyayım ya. Karıya bak.
It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Bir dakika.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw father and charged at him, cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother and he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of
Değirmenci
human
Teresa'ya
savages who
öyle bir şey
planned
mi
to
oldu lan?
violate her.
Yazık yazık.
I had Sarad's
Yer mi acaba ya?
and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped, and I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Really?
I'll never forget.
Yakalandık ona.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at
My lady,
all.
you're still
But at
young.
least we were in the city, and there was
Beautiful.
something going on.
Your best
Now,
years are still ahead of you.
we're here.
Ne oldu lan?
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Charles görüyoruz.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Öyle mi dedi ki lan? Yardım et falan demedi amına koyayım. Henry götünden uydurdu. He doğru tamam. Rüya olduğu için. Öyle demedi oğlum. Henry ananı sikeyim seni.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oyun kaydedilmişken biz de çıkalım. Bugünlük bu kadar olsun.